Hello everyone, and welcome to my Sister Wise 4E channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Sister Wives offered an intimate glimpse at the intricate dynamics of a plural marriage when it debuted in 2010. But as time went on, they noticed Kody Brown's once vibrant family gradually falling apart. Here are 8 ways Kody ruined his family, ranging from power battles to neglect and favoritism. One thing is evident when the dust settles on the turbulent voyage of the Brown family: Kody's deeds will always be remembered by his family. The path to reconciliation is shaky, with trust damaged and sisterhood ties severed. The family's peaceful future is still in shambles, and Kody's actions have left scars that cannot be healed. Tension and strife were caused, according to Screen Rant sources, by Kody's resentment of Christine Brown and Janelle's independence within the family. Their independence and his need for dominance and control caused a breach that grew over time. Several times, Kody expressed his displeasure with wives running every home since he could never be everywhere at once. Further exacerbating the issues was Christine's perception of a lack of closeness and physical connection with Kody. Kody's unexpected decision to move the family out of Las Vegas upset their routine and increased hostilities. The family was dispersed and uncomfortable after the relocation to Arizona, which only made matters worse. Kody was impatient with them all living in different places and traveling around a lot. He wanted to live under one roof, but sadly, not all of the spouses shared his desire to dwell in a large house. As a result, Kody was forced to split the lot into multiple pieces for each of the ladies. However, this just served to intensify the conflict between the wives about who had the nicest acreage with the best view. Although polygamy has been decriminalized in Utah, Kody's refusal to return to Utah at Janelle's repeated requests caused a rift between them. His persistent unwillingness to give priority to her desires further strained their bond and isolated her from the family. They moved to other places since polygamy was first outlawed in Utah. Nevertheless, even after it was legalized there in 2021, Kody showed no signs of wanting to return. The family disintegrated because he kept them in 4 different homes. The cul-de-sac's picturesque arrangement helped the family feel cohesive and close. But Kody's worry about facing legal consequences caused yet another rift in the family, destroying them forever. Similar to Utah, Kody moved the family to Arizona out of concern that polygamy would cause them serious problems in Nevada. Kody made the worst choice of his life because it would be extremely difficult to find another perfect home in the future. Due to Kody's overt partiality of Robyn, resentment and jealousy festered and affected his relationships with the other wives. More dissatisfaction was sparked by his complete disregard for their emotional needs and his preference for Robyn's wants. His sudden choice to include a second woman in his multiple marriages served as the final nail in the coffin. More difficulties resulted from his preference for Robyn and his special treatment of her. When Kody made the decision to prioritize spending time with Robyn, things spiraled out of control and other wives were jealous. Their marriage failed because of Kody's partiality and Mary's marginalization within the family. His disregard for her psychological welfare established a standard for how he treated the other women. Kody's partiality and ignorance regarding Mary existed even before he wed Robyn, but after they moved into different houses, their issues got worse. Kody's lack of knowledge about Mary grew. Rather than addressing the problems, he repeatedly disregarded her and focused on Robyn. The family's already existing conflicts were exacerbated by the epidemic by differing views over how to keep Kody and the family safe. His strict enforcing of the regulations further ensnared family members and destroyed the remaining tie. Kody denied having met every household, even though each had its own set of guidelines and viewpoints regarding the pandemic. Furthermore, he was too afraid to travel because of the epidemic to attend his own daughter's surgery. He refused to spend the holidays with his family because he didn't trust the safety precautions they took. The already shaky family dynamic was further exacerbated by Kody's desire to wed Robyn. Further dysfunction and instability resulted from his incapacity to handle the emotional demands of 3 spouses and his incapacity to handle the complexity of a multiple marriage. Kody has no interest in spending the time or energy trying to patch up his relationships with her friends, her career, which is heavily reliant on her success on social media, and Mary's bed and breakfast in Utah. That's a lot, so it makes sense that she would want to safeguard her possessions. That entails satisfying her Instagram fan base. Mary is a Capricorn, and Capricorns are highly focused on their careers. Mary may like her job and prioritize her business endeavors over many other aspects of life. While social media can be entertaining, it can sometimes be tedious for celebrities. It has to do with preserving a narrative and picture. She therefore publicized their affair while she dated Amos. She gave the whole people a voice in their relationship. This was most likely done on purpose. Mary is literate enough to understand basic concepts. She would have known that everyone would start to delve into Amos's role out of deep curiosity. She might have been prioritizing Instagram influence over the prospect of finding true love when she made that decision. Fame on Instagram has a luring quality. Celebrities have a tendency to become engrossed in their Instagram personas, which aren't necessarily entirely authentic. There is always a theater component to Instagram. Individuals are performing for their fan base. Similar to illusionists, the most skilled Instagram influencers perform feats without disclosing their specific method. Although Mary is quite transparent on Instagram, nobody shares everything. Mary might therefore be hiding certain secrets. Who could blame Mary if her entire focus is on Instagram and her thinking is influenced by her career? She seemed let down not only by Kody, but also by Amos. Perhaps she feels more secure on Instagram, where some of her fans show her love. They might even purchase the products she endorses, which range from dietary supplements to LuLaRoe apparel and more. Focusing on that instead of trying to find true love in her 50s seems more sensible, doesn't it? I hope she'll discover real romance too. That's fantastic, but Mary's right to prioritize the bottom line. Actually, Mary's best bet is probably to appease her flock. It's not as though Kody made a special effort to guarantee the financial success of his unloved sister marriages. When it comes to her financial problems, Janelle has lamented that she is in debt following a protracted multiple marriage. So what if Mary's love life isn't her first priority? Having a career may be rewarding and enjoyable for women. It's time for Mary to pursue her true happiness, whatever that may be. She will be able to move on from her failed relationship with Amos and grow as a person, which will allow her to devote more of her efforts to her professional endeavors. Her LuLaRoe efforts seem to be paying off, since her bed and breakfast is a really pleasant establishment. Following a glam makeover, she looks fantastic. Mary from Sister Wives may desire a boyfriend, but she is not in need of one. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, so please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any update.